Alright, so we are going to go ahead and get started right away with the first impressions. I'm really debating on what I want to do for a foundation because I feel like I want to use my everyday foundation so I can see how these products last on me. This is a full face of first impressions, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try all of these stuff out on the new L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover foundation. I already went ahead and did a first impressions on this foundation, so basically this video is going to be almost an update on it, and I'm kind of afraid to use it, and you guys will see why. I'm really scared to use it for my skin type, but we're just gonna go ahead and prime and hydrate the face really well. I already went ahead and moisturized my face. Really, first impressions video is up before this one, so if you haven't checked it out, go ahead, check out my first impressions for this foundation, and you guys will see how it wore throughout the day and all my comments throughout the process of wearing it. And now I'm pretty much just going to give you an updated final review. So before I go ahead and go into the process of putting on the foundation, I want to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to go ahead and take my usual Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate. You guys know I love this stuff. I'm almost out of it, but this is just going to really help hydrate my skin because the foundation that we're going to be going in with is, fortunately, it's pretty matte. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadows, and I realized I did not pick up any new eyeshadows or any new palettes. Like, what the heck was I thinking? I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes off camera just to go ahead and save some time because we have a lot of makeup products to play with. Alright, so I went ahead and did my upper lid eye makeup. It's just a very burnt orange kind of a look. I know I look crazy with just my upper part of my eye done, but we're gonna be going ahead and moving on to concealing my face. So I have quite a lot of product here in front of me, and if you guys did watch my what's new at the drugstore haul, you guys would obviously know that I picked up a lot. So a lot of videos to go ahead and watch before you watch this one because all of these products aren't all going to be featured in this video. Go ahead, check out my drugstore haul, the first impressions on the foundation, and then you can go ahead and watch this, or you can just watch all of them after you watch this one. I'll link both of those videos down in the description box. Maybelline and L'Oreal, like the whole color correcting game is finally coming out. Last year the summer was color correcting, and I never really went and hit up and got up on the bandwagon. I don't know why, I just didn't, but Maybelline has a new Master Camo color correcting kit. My camera is kind of making these colors look pretty light, and honestly they are actually a pretty light like in color, but they are a little more vibrant than they are showing up on camera. I'm only going to be going in with 2 of these today, and they actually do have 2 highlighting colors in here too. And I haven't touched any of these, but they feel really waxy. Alright, so now we're all zoomed up, you guys. I am breaking out so horribly. I need to clean my makeup brushes. That's part of the problem. And I was sick with the flu, so like literally my whole body was not liking me whatsoever. So we're just going to ignore the fact that I have a lot of acne. So we're going to be using this product to help cover up. But I'm going to start off by going in with the more reddish color, I guess. I'm kind of nervous because this isn't very red, which I am kind of disappointed about, but we are going to try and go ahead and put this under my under eye area. I am noticing that as I run my finger into this product, it's almost like there is like a film on it, so you kind of just have to like rub your finger into it just like this to kind of warm up the product. But I'm just going to go ahead and place this under my under eye area. You guys can obviously see that it is helping, like just by putting it on with my finger. It does have decent coverage. I still can see some of my discoloration. Can you guys kind of see a difference between this eye and then this eye? There's a pretty good difference, but it's not like amazing in person. This is just the base. This is just going to help with our coverage because we're going to be going in with foundation and concealer, so this will probably help. I'm just hoping that it does not cake up on me. Since I have a lot of redness going on, it's actually really not that bad like on my cheeks today, but like my acne spots, we're going to be going in with the green little concealer. I'm noticing that with every single color out of this palette, it does have like that, like, I don't want to say overspray, but like it's almost like it has like a little film on it. Does that make sense? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. The green actually really helped with some of the redness on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these on my acne spots. Oh dear Lord, please help with my acne. So now we are going to be using two new beauty blenders, at least I hope they're new. They are the EcoTools Perfect Blending Duo sponges. And there are two of them here. I have not heard anything about these, so I'm going to use this one for concealer and this one for like foundation and stuff like that, just blending stuff out. So what I'm noticing is that there are two flat edges on the sponge, and then the bottom literally looks like the actual beauty blender. So I'm going to start going in with my foundation. I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys the full foundation application because I already did a first impressions on that, and I'm just going to give you guys an updated review. First off, if you are someone who has really dry skin, I would not recommend trying this out. Like, and when I say dry skin, I mean like really dry skin, even just dry skin at all. I mean, you're going to have to go in with a hydrating primer for sure, like no doubt about it, because it is very, very drying. It's going to accentuate any dry spots. You guys can obviously see it has good coverage. Of course, it's not going to cover up my acne that well, which is one downfall I have to it. You have to use a lot of product because it is such a thick consistency of a product, which means you're going to be going through a lot more foundation. And honestly, if you have dry skin and you have to go in with a lot of foundation, you're gonna run out of it quick, and it's not a foundation that you're gonna love. My view on it is, why in the heck would I go ahead and buy a foundation and use it every single day if I'm gonna hate my skin? You guys can obviously see it took a lot and evened out my skin tone. It looks really good, just it's so matte. Now honestly, I'm probably just gonna return it. Foundation is on. I'm just gonna go ahead and go over it with the beauty blender. I don't really know how I want to use it. I can't tell if I want to use the more bouncy, rounded part or if I want to use the flat part. Like I have my Real Techniques. This one's more spongy, but this one's more more bouncy. Right, so now we're going to be going in with a new concealer. We're going to be trying out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is showing up light on camera, but in person it's a little pinky. It almost looks like it's going to be more of like a skin tone concealer. Also pretty thick too, so I feel like I'm going with a bit too much. I really like the little doe foot applicator. It's a little angle so you can really get in there. This is definitely not a brightening product. I watched my What's New at the Drugstore. You guys would know that I had some frustration with the Wet n Wild website. It took forever for me to go ahead and get my stuff. Like, it is ridiculous. Came like 14 days later. One thing that I'm noticing about this one is that it's very dense, so it's kind of hard to go ahead and get in there. But since I did put that red concealer down, this concealer just is not looking good. I am liking the actual beauty sponge. I'm going to switch over to it. But I like how this has the angle so you can really get under that under eye area and go along the lash line and really blend out. Plus, you can go ahead and really angle out that eyeshadow. Oh my god, this is not cute. Oh my goodness. I think that I'm gonna end up looking cakey if I go in with another concealer, but I just can't. It did have good coverage. I think it is a nice concealer for that, like coverage wise, but it's just too dark. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eye area. I feel really cakey under the under eye area. But I do feel like the Beauty Blender really did pick up some of that excess product. Now I'm going to be contouring my face. I have two new contouring products here. You guys can obviously see that this one is a lot more warm, which I tried to avoid, and it looked more cool toned on the website. The one that I'm going to be going in with is the Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick, the shade 01 Light. Woo! That is definitely cool toned. I'm going to use the flat edge of the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to try blending this out. Kind of liking it, like just going up in an upward motion. actually looks pretty good. Like, it's not a very like a Bam like contour. It looks really flattering. I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil setting powder. Grab any new contouring or like bronzing powders or anything like that. So I'm just gonna be going with my NYC Sun and Bronze, oldie but a goodie, and I'm just gonna be bronzing up my face. Actually, I'm gonna start going with my Wet n Wild contour powder. This does have a little bit of a warm tone to it. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to be going in with a blush. Oh my gosh, what do I want to use today? I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution matte blush in the shade Nude. So now I'm going to move on to brows. You guys know that I am obsessed with the Maybelline Fill Duo. I actually went ahead and got a new brow product. I don't know how new this is, but it's new to me. And it's the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil. It's in the shade Brunette. I don't know how new this product is, so hopefully you guys don't mind, but you guys know I am obsessed with the Maybelline pencil. Oh my gosh, I am really liking this. Damn, now that is a brow. Oh my god, my brows have never looked this good. Now I'm going to be using a brow gel. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara, and I got it in transparent. I'm really liking that, you guys. My brows are in freaking fleek today. Like, yes, please. So today what we're going to be highlighting our face with is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. These are not 100% new, but a lot of drugstores really can't keep them in stock because they are a very well-loved product, and I haven't gotten to try it out, so I just bought it online. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M501 brush. I am noticing that I'm definitely going to need to wet my face. Like, it just looks like glitter. So to fix that, I'm going to go take my Mario Badescu facial spray water, and I'm just going to spray my face. If you are needing a highlighter to just go bam on the cheekbones, this is definitely a good tip. Alright, so I went ahead and applied mascara to my upper lashes, and I put on some false lashes. It's really weird how much false lashes and mascara can do. Guys, I have literally been playing with makeup for 2.5 hours, so over 2.5 hours. I've been doing my makeup since noon today, so I know I take forever because I had to go ahead and do my hair, so I've been messing around with this for 2 hours. So majority like of the skin products have been on for about 1.5 hours. And all we have left to do is put on some mascara onto our lower lashes and then go ahead and put on a lip color. I know I want to use some new Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks and some of their new gel lip liners. I hope I end up liking this because I will definitely be purchasing some more of these if they are as good as I'm hearing they're going to be. But I also have the new Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara as well that I want to try out on my lower lashes. Here is the new Wet n Wild Skinny Lash Mascara. I'm so excited. I've never had a really small mascara like this. So far, so good. I'm really liking it. I really feel like it went ahead and separated my lower lashes very well. So I'm hoping that it lasts all day. I wasn't quite sure what kind of a lip I wanted to go in with, and I kind of wanted to go in with like a nude berry color. But honestly, I think I'm just going to go in with a pink color. I'm going to be taking the new Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Ever Petal Down. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are so buttery. These are so creamy. I mean, you guys could really see how I was just like, and it like just glided right on. That just makes me want to buy more, which can be both a good and a bad thing. Because good because they're affordable, but bad because, well, my bank account ain't liking me that much right now. I can't imagine how much it's not going to like me later. I'm so excited to be going in with the next product here, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rebel Rose. Oh yes, I'm already really liking this applicator. Shade is so pretty, and the applicator, you can really easily control where you're placing the product, and it really gets around by your cupid's bow. And already these are drying down, and it looks really flattering. Like just how matte it is. It looks like it's going to be a really pretty color. They're very pigmented. I didn't go in with a lot of product at all. Alright, so we have our full face on. I am loving the lips right now, you guys. I can't get over it. It did go ahead and dry down matte. I can't even like feel it. There's no stickiness. It is 2:47 right now, almost 2:50. I've had this on for almost 3 hours. I actually have to go run and do a few errands. I have to return some movies that we rented from Redbox and stuff, and I have to go pick up a few things. I have to clean my disastrous makeup room. Next time that I see you, hopefully it'll be in a few hours, and I will update you guys after I go ahead and run some errands. Alright everyone, so I am back. It is 7:10 in the afternoon. But I figured I'd go ahead and update you guys. As for the foundation, it actually looks a lot better normally than it usually would, but I am noticing a lot of it clinging onto my dry patches. I am noticing that the highlighter is pretty much gone. I mean, on my nose you can see it, but like in person, like the sides of my cheeks are pretty much just glitter. To be completely honest, my brows look really good. Like they have held their shape. That plumping brow gel seems to really be working, and this pencil, like my brows never looked this good with my Maybelline Fill Duo, and I love that stuff. But I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think I've found a new favorite brow pencil. I love these lips, you guys. If you are someone who really enjoys Wet n Wild, if you are a Wet n Wild junkie, if you're a makeup junkie and you're looking for a good, really cheap, affordable liquid lipstick that does a job and even works the same as more expensive high-end brands, I definitely say Wet n Wild is really doing a great job. I did go ahead and put on another layer right before I turned on the camera, and this is the reason why. Well, first off, I was eating ice cream, and they wear off, especially this pink one. I don't know for the big bright colors like I did end up getting, well, the one bright orange color. When they start to wear off, it doesn't look cracked and just crumbly, like we're at the point where you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't look good, I have to wash it off. They almost just give a color to your lips, and it's like you can tell that they did wear off, but there's just that color to your lips. I don't know if you guys can kind of see these marks on my face. You guys are probably thinking, oh my gosh, it looks horrible. And it's the highlighter. It's just that I think I had such a dry patch there that it clung on right there. This foundation is so matte. I cannot wear it. I'm probably just going to go ahead and return it. But other than that, everything seems to be looking good. I will probably give you guys a final check-in sometime maybe before bed. Alrighty everyone, so I am back. I am very tired. You guys can obviously see that my makeup is looking like crap. It is 1:13 in the morning. I've been wearing my makeup for over 12 hours, so obviously it's not gonna look good. As for the Maybelline concealer palette, it is decent. I just wish that they had a little more coverage. They do blend out very well. They're very creamy. I'll use them, but I won't repurchase it after I run out. Did do a good job of removing like my redness around this area that you are starting to see again. The red I feel like needed to be a little more pigmented. And concealers, I am really disappointed that there aren't any lighter shades, so this is more of a concealer that is going to help conceal like blemished areas. It's not going to be something for like brightening, which is what I was hoping it would do, because I knew that there was going to be a good coverage. Just hoping that there would be some brightening aspects to the concealer, but there wasn't. So if you're someone who has really pale skin, you won't even probably be able to even spot conceal with it. As for the mascara, it's pretty decent. I'm definitely not disappointed by it. And as for the liquid lips, you need them in your life. They perform just like high-end lipsticks, which is awesome, and I like them. I like the consistency and how they feel on the lips more than the ColourPop ones. And you guys know I love ColourPop. The Eagle Tools beauty blenders, I don't really like the smaller one. I don't know, it's just too dense. Maybe if it's a little more bouncy. But I do like the bigger one. I really like how there's like the two flat edges. Personally, I would use the more rounded bottom, but I think it's very similar to a real like beauty blender. There is a nice bounce to it and it is pretty good. Honestly, you guys, the brow gel and the brow pencil I absolutely love. Would highly recommend it to anybody if you're looking for a really good brow plumper, brow setting gel, or just a brow pencil in general. It's really good. You guys can obviously see like my brows are probably the best thing on my face right now. I mean, my eyeshadow isn't too bad, but like brows are still strong. And I mean, they're not like as amazing as they were before, but they're still pretty damn good. As for the highlighter, it's not my favorite highlighter, but they are pretty dang good for drugstore. I would recommend spraying your face and then going in with it and then setting your face with a setting powder too to really make that highlight pop. I think that concludes everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down below if you guys tried out any of these products, and if there are any other products that you'd like to see me test out, let me know down below. And yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.